with eyes gently closed and bringing the body into complete steadiness. Bring the right palm on your abdomen and the left palm on your chest. Do an active exhalation from the abdomen in such a way that the palm moves inwards because the abdomen moved in. The palm on the chest, the left palm is steady. Do another active exhalation, not worrying about the inhalation. Pick up speed now in order to do Kapalbhati with active exhalations from the nostrils. Continue. To improve gut health, don't take any probiotics. Try instead to do the first thing in the morning, a ritual where you place a Turkish towel damped with tap water on your abdomen. Keep it for 7 minutes or till it pretty much dries off to cool the abdomen area. To absorb any extra heat in the abdomen. After finishing that, turn to one side and wake up, get up, and have some hot water. 90 ml should be good, with half a lime squeezed into it. Needless to say, waking up should be anywhere between 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. latest for gut health. For those suffering from acidity and such gut problems like sour blenching, acid refluxes, the first thing one does while applying the Turkish towel, the wet towel on the entire abdomen of tap water, while you do that, while you are lying down, you can chew a quarter spoon of rice grains, biting into them to reverse age old acidity and acid refluxes problem. Do this without brushing the teeth. Do this with an interaction of saliva. Do this with a chewing intent in such a way that you don't need to swallow anything. You just keep on chewing, 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 chewing. Anyway, you have to lie down for 7 minutes on the bed for the Turkish towel to absorb all the heat. Turkish towel means a towel which has those uh, cotton soft, what we call ruchdas in Hindi, in Gujarati. Yeah. So it is for those who have hair, those towels in Gujarati. Yeah. When 7 minutes are over, when you finish with the chewing of the rice grains, you can turn to one side, get up, and have your 90 ml of hot water with half a lime squeezed into it. Don't gulp anything. Sip it slowly and gradually. This ritual definitely happens between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Agnisar is a very important pranayam and breath work for gut health. Discontinue Kapal Bhati now. Notice how you feel at this time. Watch the gut and then watch the breath. See if your abdomen has gotten activated, woken up those paralyzed organs in the abdomen, the intestines, the stomach, the gallbladder, the liver, the spleen. And as soon as you notice that, yeah, Agnisar did make a difference, it's not only slowed down my breath, but activated my organs. A morning ritual. Rituals are those that have to be practiced every single day for those who have gut health problems, for those who are taking medications for constipation. Everything that you take is just eventually going to go and get stuck more and more and more and more in your intestines. You have to work organically, only with your breath work, only with your diet. So far, what I have suggested is a therapy on the abdomen of Kapal Bhati, of chewing of rice grains, quarter teaspoon before brushing the teeth, followed by hot water with lime. We now do Agnisar, sitting in Vajrasan, either with knees together or with knees apart. Vajrasan is the adamantine pose. The hips are on the heels in Vajrasan. You can watch me doing it. And then place your palms on your knees or your thighs. With palms on your knees, inhale fully, inflate the abdomen like a balloon, exhale completely, bring the abdomen in, and Agnisar. What is Agnisar? Agni is fire, Sar is element and abdomen. So we bring about an element of fire for gut health to help us with digestion. This doesn't have to be done after the food. This has to be done as a morning ritual. Anyone who has constipation and other gut health problems should be doing Agnisar 3 times a day on an empty stomach. So empty is generally first thing in the morning, sometime at 4 p.m. in the evening, and once before sleeping, but post an early lunch, or at 11 a.m. in the morning before lunch. 3 times. The movement of the entire abdomen has to be done very, very full on, but with an exhalation being held this way. Inhale fully, inflate the abdomen, push the pelvic platform down because you are doing one more kriya of abdominal breath too. Exhale completely, come into Udyan Bandh and do Agnisar holding the exhalation. Third round. 3 rounds of Agnisar are more than enough because you're going to do it 3 times a day. Another very important tip for those who have gut health and digestion problems is Do not follow the biological clock to a point where you feel that you're not hungry, but you're still eating. Eat only when you're hungry. And after having eaten, make sure you sit in Vajrasan for at least 7 to 8 minutes, because you're avoiding all the gas element to gather in the abdomen. You're pressing your calves. Vajrasan, 7 to 8 minutes after every meal for digestion to once again create the digestive fire. Do your morning breath work every single day. That is, join us regularly for the 7:30 to 8:05 a.m. breath work. 3 asanas which are to be done for those who have gut health problems. Everyone should be doing this, in fact, not only those who have gut health problems. One, Pavana Muktasana. I'll show it to you informally just now. You have to lie down on your yoga mats and you have to hug your knees with your head lifted. Those who are able to do it, please do it right away. Pavana Muktasana. Hold it for at least 3 minutes. Breathe normally from the lungs. Second asana that needs to be done is a twist. A twist where one leg is in Sukhasana with the heel under the hip and the other with the knee pointing the ceiling, elbow behind the knee. So you're twisting. It's called Ardha Matsyendra Asana. Come into the posture and let breathing be normal. There's a double twist here, a twist from the shoulders. So the entire vertebral column is on one side and the head is turned to the other. Hold this for 1.5 minutes each side without holding the breath. And then change sides. Ardha Matsyendra Asana for gut health. Bijal's YogDivine, YogDivine.com, breathwork with a twist, 7 secrets are all my niches for longevity, long ayushya. Make sure you follow them properly and correctly. The third one is a morning ritual. If you have an Indian style toilet, great. You don't need to do this posture anyway. If you don't, Malasana. Sit on your yoga mats with flat feet, knees pointing the ceiling, in a complete utkat and utthan. It's called Malasana because hands have to go around the legs like a mala. But we can just kick our knees apart and do a namaste. 3 minutes Pavana Muktasan, 1.5 minutes each side for Ardha Matsyendra Asan, 3 minutes to be held Malasan. Besides this, an important one is to sit in Padmasana, the lotus pose, to do abdominal bhastrika. Twist completely to one side, retwist the head, and start abdominal bhastrika. Inhale, exhale, abdominal bhastrika. One of the best ones that I can give you for improving gut health is abdominal bhastrika. There is no way that you can continue having a stubborn gut if you do the kriyas, the morning rituals, the intakes following Those three asanas for reversing any gut health problems, age old too. Change to the other side, abdominal bhastrika. Let inhalations go and reach the abdomen to inflate it. Let exhalations go and empty the abdomen to deflate it. Discontinue the practice to come back. Come back in the center. Close your eyes just for 15 seconds. Notice how you feel in the entire, not only the gut, the entire abdomen. Abdomen has many other jewels there: stomach, liver, spleen, pancreas, diaphragm, gallbladder, large and small intestines. Notice how you feel there. Continuing to keep eyes closed, let's get into Pushan Mudra, dedicated to the sun god, the god of nourishment, Lord Pushan. In the right hand, touch the tips of the thumb to the index and the middle finger. In the left hand, touch the tip of the thumb to the middle finger and the ring finger. So, this is one of those very few and rare mudras which has different mudras in both palms. Just a gentle press. This can be held on either side of the shoulders or rested on your lap. This mudra symbolizes receiving, that is, accepting and giving, a gesture to take and to give, letting things flow, letting go, a gesture. Hence, it symbolizes absorption of nutrients, nourishment, and excretion. It influences the energy currents that are responsible for absorbing and utilizing our food, for helping elimination, for intensifying abdominal breathing, for absorption of nutrition, for absorption of oxygen, for defecating, for releasing carbon dioxide, for relaxing the solar plexus area, the area of the stomach, liver, spleen, and gallbladder. Pushan Mudra detoxifies. Pushan Mudra reverses acute nausea, seasickness, gut health problems, flatulence, sensation of fullness. So every organ in the abdomen, the gut, the pit, the general mood, also thinking, that is memory, concentration, logic, and enthusiasm, are positively influenced with Pushan Mudra. Do Ujjayi filled abdominal breaths in Pushan Mudra. Rub inhaled air on inhalations, inflate the abdomen like a balloon. Rub exhaled air, bring the abdomen back to normal. Ujjayi breathing, abdominal breathing in Pushan Mudra for gut health. Make sure you're regularly doing food meditation at least once in 3 weeks to stay in regular practice, to eat mindfully, to surface gratitude. Make sure you have only plant based and seasonal food, which means vegetarian diet, plant based. Seasonal means those fruits and vegetables that are in season. Sleep according to the biological clock and make sure your every breath is an abdominal breath if you want to reverse gut health problems. Continuing to stay in Pushan Mudra, discontinue abdominal breathing in Ujjayi to do Khanda Pranayam in Ujjayi. Khanda Pranayam in Ujjayi, abdominal. I'm inhaling and inflating the abdomen as I do a Khanda inhalation. I'm exhaling and deflating the abdomen as I do a Khanda exhalation. Discontinue abdominal Khanda Pranayam in Ujjayi. Kapal Bhati now. Kapal Bhati in Pushan Mudra. Discontinue the practice. Take your awareness on the abdomen, a very intensified awareness. When you are dwelling upon something without any scattered thoughts and patterns, immediately know that you are meditating. So finish off with an abdominal meditation. A meditation filled with gratitude. With intensified awareness on the third chakra, Manipur chakra, the solar plexus chakra, visualizing the manis, that is the jewels and the gems, in the pur, that is the town, at the base of the sternum, right into the abdomen. The element associated over here is fire. A power chakra here rules the personal power, our anatomy, our metabolism. Our pancreas and outer adrenal glands are connected to this chakra. Any blockages here will result in poor digestion. And poor digestion always results in anger, depression, a sense of victimization, and dominating nature. Intensify your awareness here to make this chakra healthy. Doing nothing except dwelling upon. Every breathwork session, every yoga nidra session, every meditation session should always end very smoothly for you. No jerks, no abruptness, no suddenness. So, whenever you want to end any personal session, make sure you continue meditating by spreading that gut aura now that you're healthy in the gut, in the whole body first, then in the five koshas, that is the sheets around you, making a halo, and out there in the distances, healing every being that is still continuing its life and death cycle in 84 lakh yonis, 84 lakhs species. What goes around comes around. Let's spread the Maitri and the Metta of good gut health to each one of them. From one sense to five sensed with a mind. And then become aware of the surroundings, the sounds, to slowly open your eyes. With that, we end this session for better gut health. Thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat.